All right, so we're back with another episode of My Wife Bought a Perfume. Now I'm going to review it, and this is the Lacoste for Women. This is the EDP Eau de Toilette version. It's 1 ounces, 50 mils, and this was $30 at Burlington Coat Factory. I think you can find it online like Joma Shop, the discounters, for about that same price, maybe a few dollars more plus shipping. So good price at Burlington's. That was kind of nice to find. It's a good brand, good house, does everything it needs to do. This one's from about '03, so this is 2025, but this fragrance is almost 22 years old. So there might have been reformulation. So this is the review of a 2025 bottle, if that matters to you. So basically, what you're going to get from this initially is a burst of kind of whitish florals along with a little bit of apple. The Fragrantica listing also shows, hey, it's got pepper in it. I'm not getting any pepper from it from my nose. My nose is not an expert nose. I'm just going to give you what I already know and kind of can tell from it. Atomizer does a good job. The actual, again, the price point was right. The aromatics of the opening are good. Where you're going to find a flaw with this is if you don't like florals. Now, that being said, this is a very, very light floral scent. And what I mean by that is you're not being hit in the face by flowers. It doesn't smell like you're walking into a bunch of rose oil or something like that in your face. There's a little bit of rose in it. There's hibiscus. There's jasmine. There's a bunch of nice white kind of florals and powderiness to it. And it comes off smelling very, very clean. It's not cloying in any way. You're not being hit in the face with sweet flowers. It's very much almost like... It's almost got like an aquatic kind of smell to it, just because it smells almost like fresh laundry, kind of that kind of smell, if you know what I'm talking about. Again, I'm not describing this perfectly because I'm not an expert. But yeah, it's essentially going to give you that real clean smell right off the bat. And on the dry down, the florals come off as very light, fresh, and airy. And the final dry down gives you like a nice suede mixed with cedar and a little bit more floral. And overall, it's a very, very pleasant, very feminine scent. You get a little bit of sillage. It's not gonna like pump. It's not gonna like kick people out of the room with the smell being projecting everywhere. But you will be able to smell it on you if you walk by somebody. So just keep that in mind. I think 3 sprays for my wife takes care of her pretty good. Some people might like to do more. Some people might like to do less. But 1 spray really doesn't get you much, in my opinion, as far as projection and ability to smell it. This would probably be a perfect scent for anyone over the age of 20. It'd be fine for someone younger than that as well, but it's just it's not super girly for like the teeny bopper crowd, not super sugary sweet. It's got that very powdery kind of sweetness, the floral notes. So it's not overly mature. This is not like old church lady perfume. This is very, very fresh, very, very clean smelling. And again, it doesn't smell like basically a bag of old potpourri. It smells very fresh, clean, almost aquatic because of I get the laundry kind of smell is what I kind of get from it. But yeah, very clean, a little bit soapy and from the florals, but not in a bad way. So just keep that in mind when you get this. If you like, this is probably a safe blind buy for any young lady or any woman who's going in the professional field. It is not an overly sweet perfume, so it would be perfectly fine in any professional setting. So overall, very, very good perfume. Does the job, price point's right, and I don't really have any complaints about it. But if you are not a fan of florals at all, meaning like you're like, ugh, I don't like these things, you just think all flowers smell like funeral homes, whatever your opinion might be, then you can probably steer clear of it. But anybody else who's accepting of basic floral smells, they'll be fine with it.